35. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's the option, running right. A pitch comes to Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Easy.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle.
Drop 60.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Cougar 19. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Ready. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll go with A-Chain. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal rule. This one will be from 37 yards out. His kick is perfect. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play action now for Fields. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that offensively, it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive. Your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Here we go, son. 19 strikes. Press. One strike. Hey, Ken. Hey.
Fields now on second down. He'll find his rookie wide out from Notre Dame. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. And the Jets have a first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 21, here's second and a couple.
Up.
To throw is Fields. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Trying to run for it this ball. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Jets will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Dell, the motion man. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a give to Ajak. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They go play action with Fields. That's hard downfield by Smith. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go.
A give. Here's Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Christian Harris there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's right side and caught by Taylor. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. At the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? Right.
The handoff. Here comes Hall. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Third and 10. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Extend. Here we go, son. Yep, blue 58, this here, son. Hey, can. Medic.
Fields. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll be second and goal.
Let's go out. Here we go. We're good. 319. Get out to that. Hey. Go.
On the option. Here's Hall. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Hey, 222, 222. What's right? Right.
To throw is Fields. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Jamian Sherwood. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
In motion, it's Waddle. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
60 Maverick. 60. Man. 70 Timberwolf. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Out. Here we go. Green knight.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's to the tight end, Taylor. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play for the Jets to gain a 43 yards. First down, Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
Here we go. Get high.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So, fourth down, here's Harrison Mevis for the Jets field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will take a 6-3 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They face 2nd down and 7.
19 Tiger, not 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On the carry, it's Achan. Finding space inside the 40. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, son.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, kid. Watch right. Right.
Now, Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Lucas Van Ness in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Fields to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
3:19, just go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Prep. 65, 60, 40, 70.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
One final throw before the break. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. And that ball intercepted by Paxton. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He's got room to roll. And he will score! Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Okay, ready?
28-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Come 19. Come 19. Set.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
6 average. 6 back roll 80. Dragon 60. Go.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A run out of the gun with Achan. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Second and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will have a Dolphins first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and got a fresh set of downs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now, faking the give. Open man, left side, he's got it.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Check, Panther. Go.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the
On first and 10, Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go. Right.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
11. Don't jump. Ready? 3-19. Can I see that?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Garrett Wilson, touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They'll go with the reverse, and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
60
In motion, it's Waddle. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Sir. 10.
Here we go. 331.
Play action now for Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll stay on the ground with Etienne, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
On the 6.
3rd and long.
Back to 60. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
18.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Etienne now on 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down marker. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
That's good for the Dolphins.
1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Miami.
A run up the middle with H.N. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Once again, it's H.N. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, he'll throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He will not be able to get to the edge. He shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
70, Timberwolf. Check smash, check smash.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
19 tight, 19 tight.
First down, Dolphins.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding.
Hold the ready. Ready. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on his own read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Come on, come on. Bronco 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, they'll go with H.N. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down.
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. On second and goal, here's the zone read. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
19 Lions.
Throwing here on third and goal. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
They send the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to throw. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for 2.
19 sight, 19, trap 50, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Dolphins 18.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, son. 551. Medic. Go.
They go play action with Fields. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Don't jump. Ready? Set high.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to be out of bounds Pick up a 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. Good. Nice. Easy. Right.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. It's going to be third. They need one.
Can. Here we go, son. 331. Go.
Here's Fields. And he's in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give. Exiting the pocket right.
That was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Dolphins first down.
Cowboy 80. Shot 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Ready. Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Throwing now on third and long. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
19 Charger. 60 Bobcats.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. The This will wind up a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
Chester, sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal